On China, I need to ask you, at the end of the administration, you seem to be hinting about specifically where this Wuhan virus, this China virus came from, possibly in a lab accidentally or whatever the case may be. Do you still hold that view? If so, what are you thinking about that now in terms of evidence that you see?
So I actually wrote something that appeared in the Wall Street Journal, I think it was last week, along with Dr. Miles Yu, who worked with me at the State Department. And we outlined the piece that is non-classified, about what we know about where this virus came from. And there's three things that we can say for sure. First, we're very confident that it came from Wuhan, China. Even the Chinese don't dispute that. Yeah. We know the actions that were taking place in the Wuhan lab. We know that there's evidence that there were individuals working there that became ill at the end of 2019, and something that had a set of conditions that could well have been the virus that has now spread across the world and killed millions of people. We know that the Chinese Communist Party has prevented anyone from knowing where this originated. Even the WHO investigators who went in were denied the information they needed. Mm-hmm. So with the data and the cover-up, there is ample evidence to make the claim that the Chinese Communist Party owes the world an explanation, and to make the case that it didn't come from this laboratory.
Yeah. So at this point, you're saying you're not sure either way whether or not it came from this lab?
Nope, we don't know for sure, but there's ample evidence and a cover-up that probably is worse than the initial problem set inside the lab that we know, right? We know these Chinese labs that were doing this bio research have had escapes before, and we know that they were working on things that were of the nature that could have led to this. So we have ample evidence. We can't say for sure. I'm afraid we may never know for sure, David, but the Chinese Communist Party must be held accountable for denying the world access to making sure we understand how this happened so that we can prevent something like this from ever happening again.